It's either we have a 2-2 draw or a 2-1 win for us.
You're talking as if Liverpool will just fold it.
I never said that. A 2-2 draw and a 2-1 win. A 2-2 draw and a 2-1 win is not an easy game.
Well, I think with the addition of Ebere, I think Liverpool, Arsenal will be strong, but I don't really see them winning. They don't have the character of a winner.
Match day 3 in the Premier League provides us with a cracker, of course. The battle of the Titans, Arsenal up against Liverpool at Anfield. Of course, these guys, we know they've determined what the title race will be in the last 1 year. Will it happen again in this season? We'll have to wait and see, as both sides will converge in Merseyside. My name is Ayomide Daniel, and this is a fresh episode of the Nutmeg right here on the GuardianTV. Right, of course, I'm not alone as always. The guys are in the studio with me. I've got President Eniola Daniel repping his club, Chelsea, though we're not talking about them today, but of course, he can offer his perspective. Great to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Well, of course, it's not a jersey, but we know which club side that K support, and that is the Arsenal. They will be playing away at Anfield. Great to have you on the show.
Always a pleasure, Ayomide.
Of course, let's start from this. We know these two teams last season, the title race was about them, although Liverpool were miles apart at the end of the day. But let's ask you first, President Eniola Daniel. How do you see the title race evolving as the season goes on?
Well, I think it's actually still early to determine or to know who will emerge winner, or Arsenal finishing second again, as they usually do. But I think it's going to be an interesting game this season. This season is going to be interesting. Talking about Arsenal having our ability.
Absolutely. The new sign of the British chasing will improve them. It will, of course, take the team to new levels. Let me come to you now, okay. Obviously, this season has been a great start. 1-0 against Man United at Old Trafford, when the Red Devils were tough. They were up and about in their own patch. And then 5-0 against the newly promoted Leeds United. That makes for good reading. 6 goals, no goals considered in 2 games. Is this the season for the Arsenal?
Well, we are looking forward and hoping that, this is finally the missing piece that we've been waiting for, and it's been quite a roller coaster one. He's trying to throw a jab the other time, finishing second, back to back. But of course, we are
a jab, it's fact.
No, we are still finishing second. Some are 14th, some are 15th.
Are you saying we finished second again this season?
No, there are people who couldn't even
make it. It's their best right.
Some people now, they are world champions. After finishing, we understand 4th or 5th.
That world champion that will last for 4 years. It's not glorified.
Preseason. Okay, we are not talking about that. Actually.
Yeah, so
Liverpool then, yes, always a tough game at Anfield, most importantly. But we know the history of this match. Most of the time we have a lot of goals and both teams, giving their best cracker. Last season we also hit 2-2 back-to-back, both at Anfield and Emirates Stadium. Another season that I feel Arsenal now looks more. Quite more formidable than last season, and although injury again is starting to settle the team. But still, I think Arsenal should nick this one.
But talking about record, I will also disagree with you. Since 1995, both Liverpool and Arsenal have played a record of 73 games between them, and Liverpool has won 26 times, and Arsenal winning 20 times. With Liverpool scoring 131 goals and Arsenal scoring just 105. 105
Can you just hold on?
So this is actually not the season for you.
Sorry,
it's actually not the
You're saying something that's just. 101 goals is not a just, and that's what I'm saying.
So 131.
This is a game that always provides goals, except where some occasions. And then you cannot say that you're comparing the stats. If you look at the past few seasons, I'm talking about from 2022 to 2025. Those are close seasons. Arsenal has really been up there.
How many trophies have you won?
It's not all about trophies. We're talking about it.
It's not about trophies.
It's not all about it. There are people that are 15th. Some are relegated. Some are also back to their 16th. What we are trying to say is that Arsenal have been a team that have upped their game in the past couple of seasons, and now against all top 6, we haven't lost in the past 3 seasons. That's amazing. And even you can't hold the
So
record.
what is actually the
What
end
is
point?
the
What
end
is the
point?
end
The end point is you keep trying until you get it. And yes,
But you know,
there's
they
no
say,
how many
they
times
say the ends
keep
justify
trying.
the means.
Yes.
It does. And then if you give up because you are second last season, then what happens?
Let's
You know,
talk
I
about
like it.
let's
It
talk
sounds so
about
much
the
like
best.
Mikel Arteta.
Yeah. But let's talk about the best now. Liverpool. Liverpool Champions
Okay,
League,
now.
Premier League, another trophy.
Can we stop? Let's cut.
Let's
Liverpool in question. Yes, they were champion last season, but I can bet with you that this season Liverpool will feel the heat.
All right, okay, you know what? Let's reach a balance.
You can't
Let's
put
talk
your
about
money on it.
Let's talk about a game in perspective now. Happen at Anfield this coming weekend.
Okay.
What exactly are you expecting? Obviously, Liverpool are champions. They'll come into this game with a lot of impetus as well. So, in terms of predicting how this game goes by, what are you expecting?
Well,
to be fair, a fair one.
To be fair, the last game between Liverpool and Arsenal ended 2-2. Okay, Liverpool leading by 2 goals to nothing to Arsenal coming back. But I still want to believe that game was rigged because I don't know why Arsenal will come back to win. But this season, I think with the addition of Ebere, I think Liverpool, Arsenal will be strong, but I don't really see them winning. They don't have the character of a winner.
Because this guy won.
Let me come to him. You know, you need to be wary about your predictions. I like to give caveats like this. Last time you said Spurs.
We can forget about last time. We can forget about last time.
Okay, so you are sticking to your prediction. It's gonna happen. You're saying Liverpool will defeat them at Anfield.
I'm not saying defeat, but I'm seeing a draw in that game.
Okay.
Is either a draw or a win for Liverpool. But Ebere is just coming into the game.
What are you saying?
Let's forget about what he's saying. For now, only for now. 1-0 against Man United, good result. 5-0 against Leeds United. Gyökeres scoring a double in that one. What are you expecting against Liverpool?
Yes, the momentum is there. You know, we've built it now, back-to-back victories, and I feel Arsenal also can finally, go on the edge and have this game 3 points. Yes, I believe.
So you go to Anfield and get 3 points.
We have the character. Yes, we have it, and like I said in the past 3 seasons, he doesn't have to. He doesn't have the character of a winner. But when you're talking about the past 3 seasons, like I said, Arsenal have upped their game, most especially against the top 6. So yes, and with Ebere coming in and with Gyökeres firepower, of course, and many people are still like, oh, it won't, but I'm telling you it's going to come good. And I'm expecting Gyökeres as well to also find the back of the net in that encounter. So from my end here, it's either we have a 2-2 draw or a 2-1 win for us.
You're talking as if Liverpool will just hold it.
I never said that. A 2-2 draw and a 2-1 win. A 2-2 draw and a 2-1 win is not an easy game.
Well, I don't see you having 3 points in that game.
President Eniola Daniel, I'll say you paddle your canoe. Let Chelsea paddle their canoe in the next game. Well, we focus on this game as well. Thank you very much for watching this edition of the Nutmeg. To be part of the community, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, while you also tap the notification bells to get all our latest content. It's all about news around Nigeria. It's been a pleasure, President Eniola Daniel and Kay. Of course, I will look forward to the next show as well. But thank you very much for being part of this.
And thanks for the coffee.
I'm looking forward to meeting this guy. I'm interested, but that will be later.
We'll wait for that. My name is Ayomide Daniel. Thank you very much for watching the show. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.